I mean, yeah, there's not much to catch him. I mean, you have to worry about, obviously, you get hit once. There is chain stun in a sense. You get very good one.
Kasane and the Sven. This is looking scary though. He got the setup on the edge. Level 1 Wisp already used. Okay, well, they make it look so easy. Kasane just going down for first blood. Just an easy little disruption. Maybe not really expecting.
And it's kind of scary. Now he gets the kill down bottom. Now they're going to bring a bunch of people to try and chase Triple S here. And he needs to find a TP out or something. I think he's just dead.
That was a little bit awkward because the taunt came through after the Rolling Thunder, so Stormstormer couldn't change direction. I'm not sure whether it's going to matter though. Way too much damage coming in from the call down and Mixer. 3 calls come up to address Triple S. Meanwhile, mid lane, a move being made by OneWin, looking towards Kadaro, who still doesn't have the level 6, meaning that he is easy sashimi to chop down Squadix. Grabs that one. But wait, still has a regen rune running. The setup is there. They still punish both supports though. The rest of OG sweep on over and get some nice return kills. Squadix is likely to be able to escape this one because he just has so much resources, but Kadaro there to try and break things up. Nice save. The song as well. Okay. OG, they're buying themselves some time here, looking for the setup on the Sven. Do they have the damage for this? The rest of OneWin are here. Is this the fight that you want? In comes the call, in comes the dunk. Way too overestimating their damage. OG, and now Stormstormer's gonna get pulled in. Just give the OneWin the perfect fight, and Kadaro, he'll be the only survivor. I thought that was a Song TP out angle. They Song and go back in. They find nothing. Chat here, that'll be huge. You need a Song immediately. Kadaro not ready to let it rip, and it's gonna be far too late. Munkushi as a BKB. It just absolutely obliterates you. The taunt cancelling the TP out. Triple S coming in to stop the Naga. The chop slightly off the mark there. Not enough damage, but they still will find her with the Battle Hunger. Last auto attack goes to they would find a pickoff on one side of the map and then make sure they swept over and punished. But now it's just impossible for them to really punish anything because of these BKBs. Sure, you can get a kill onto the Enchantress for what feels like the 4th or 5th time this game. This is the only hero on OneWin that you're killing. Stormstormer's got him Rolling Thunder off onto Munkushi, but he still has that second life. Now Squadix trying for the setup. Triple S gets a call out. Shad able to turn around with his BKB. This could be something here for OG as Triple S goes down. 1 second left until his BKB. Meanwhile, Mixer jumps in and finds the kill onto Squadix. OG down but not out just yet. Maybe we spoke too soon.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
You need to try and Song TP out of this one or escape something. They just herded like sheep. Stormstormer's gonna come in now, but they can just slowly approach and in comes Triple S. The Song comes out, but I'm not sure whether it's gonna be enough. Sven has popped his BKB, starting to slice away now. They haven't been able to kill anyone just yet. Stormstormer hiding away in the trees. He's able to get the Rolling Thunder off somehow, and they turn around onto the axe. Bumping around now, Munkushi, he doesn't have his BKB anymore, and Shed somehow still surviving through it all. Sweden Strong will pop his BKB, but trades out for the gyro. First life of the Sven now coming back without a BKB or a God Strength. Kasane, easy pickings, and Mixer now the one on top. It's Stormstormer and him, the 2 left remaining. Ember has reset and joined the fight. Munkushi at full HP, not a lot of damage to work with, especially into the Timber Axe, but you have that Shivas going into work. It's about to blow up on Munkushi. He has a nice Satanic though, turning around and life-stealing up. That might just be enough to save him. Stormstormer still trying to play around. He might live to regret that. Do you have a stun? Munkushi not available for another 4 seconds. He'll get out with it. No one nearby enough to connect. I say that Munkushi's in. He's not really killing Shed 100-0 just yet, even with the God Strength. And now this has gotten a bit awkward. Mixer starting to connect in. The Ember looking for a target as well, but Shed, he's in the middle of the fight and he's doing a lot of damage into the Sven. This could be the turnaround that OG were waiting for, now controlling up onto Squadix. He's looking for the cut down on Kadaro, still surviving for now. Sweden Strong will chase him, but now Stormstormer, he's just in trouble. Shed, can he do enough damage to turn things around without his BKB and into the call? It doesn't seem very likely, but he's still standing strong. Daze throwing heal after heal out onto him. All these defensive tools, it's gonna pan out. Somehow. No way of refreshing that. Support's positioned up on the high ground. In comes Triple S with a call though, trying to bring in Shed to a compromising position. The BKB forced out from the Axe. Mixer's doing a good job putting out space. There's Stormstormer being lassoed again, but Sweden Strong taking a lot of damage for it. And now Triple S is in big trouble. The song comes out, Shed saves him. Kadaro, it's right on cue. That's what you love to hear if you're an OG fan. And Shed, he's gonna stand and watch as Triple S gets cut down. Munkushi now with the BKB. 8 more seconds until the God Strength, but he's not surviving that long. Gonna try and extend his life with the Satanic, but it's just not gonna be enough. The voice line's already coming out. OG know they've won this fight, and it's all because of that initial...
Whoa, Daze, what are you doing?
Daze! Okay, well, you don't need to find the spot if he presents himself up on the high ground. A little bit of a misstep there from the Shadow Demon. You still want to try and take advantage of the fact that you have this Aegis, but is this really what you want? Song of the Siren comes out into 2 BKBs, holding the backline in place. This could be nice. You need to pull the Song in at the right time. Slightly mistimed there from Kidaro. I'm not sure whether that's what you wanted. And Shen, now he's getting chopped up. That's only the first life to get the lasso in. Stormstormer saved by Daze, but he's gonna pop right back out into death, surely. Burned to a crisp by the Bat Rider's fire and Squadix. He's trying to stand his ground, but he's gonna get out. OG, they just don't have the damage anymore. Shad's gonna come back in. The call onto 2, holding them in place. Impetus raining from the sky. Mixer still standing his ground. The hero of this fight right now is the Timbersaw, but Sven still on the back lines trying to clean up. This might be a dieback for Daze if he's not careful. But look at Mixer, still the raid boss, but surely now surrounded by 4. Surely he's gonna go down. He kills Mukuchi before going down. That's gonna be a direct on your Sven.
Summer vacation home. Stormstormer nearly dying to him right now. He just boxed 2. Kadaro trying to get a ward on the high ground. Nice plant right now. He's going to see them coming. Squadix, this is a dangerous time. They get the grab.
Oh, lasso in onto Kidaro. You talked about the Naga needing to die, and that's exactly what happened. Buyback come in, but Stormstormer gets the Aegis. That's what they needed, but it's just going to be the first life going down very quickly. Squadix now popping the BKB. Song is out. They've held down 3, but where's the backup? Where's the control? Mixer needs to come in with the damage, but he's focused on Squadix at the moment. The BKB ends on the Ember, but now they've got the call on the Gyro. They need to save this shared Gyrocopter, but he's getting Impetus down. He's not going to survive. You have the buyback available. Now stunning out Mukuchi, going to work. It's been a while since he's been able to swing that sword, but now he finds the chance, and now he slices up Stormstormer. Buyback available on the Pango, but Mixer, it just feels like he has to do it all. He's been trying to find this Ember for what feels like forever, but it's not gonna be long enough. Squadix jukes him out.
Supports, man. This is a scary spot to stand in Gyro.
In comes Mixer, hex up onto the Sven. They're trying to blow him up. There's the Song as well, holding them back. But there's the BKBs. They're gonna run out because it's low duration. Shad has already gone down. The supports couldn't save him, and now 9 more seconds until the Pan goes back. OG, you need to be able to hold the Mixer in big trouble. Timber Chain all the way to the other side. The Glimmer, the outwork staff, trying to save Daze. Disruption first charge coming out. Pan goes back in the fray. Where's he gonna go though? A call! Triple S finds his mark and gets the slams down. Mukuchi swings again and kills them all. That has got to be it. OG out of resources, out of course, and out of this game number 1. Despite their best attempts at a comeback, it just wasn't enough. Triple S ends the game with such a crucial call onto both. You're not even counting the auras coming out from Darkseer as well. I do wonder whether OG will run into, probably have to expend a lot of resources. But off to the races we go. Kidaro already bossing up, trying to do damage into Triple S. Kidaro, who's doing damage into who? Kidaro? What are you doing up there?
I mean, that's a lack of respect. That's what that tip's for. That's like, oh, you don't remember?
Oh, you let this go through Squadix. Remnant not available just yet. They try and focus down Kasane. He's got the Wisp working overtime though. Pull him back in with the Sinister Gaze. It's gonna be enough. Squadix trying to put out what damage he can out onto the spots. There goes the chains. The heals coming out from the trees. Slight's not gonna be enough. He has to jump away. Day surviving on a sliver, but surviving, and that's what's important.
He just dies. He just TP'd in to try and help Shad and dies.
Yeah, the one thing about Kidaro this game is he's not really respecting this Darkseer. Nice Rolling Thunder, Mixer saving Shad for now. They want to keep the chase going. Stun connects and Sweden Strong finds the last touch with that Ion Shell. There isn't anyone here to capitalize on that Rolling Thunder, and Mixer, now he might be the one in trouble if he's not too careful. Being chased down now with the stun, Daze has joined the fray, but the Boundless finishes him off. And now Daze is the one in trouble. Triple kill for Triple S as the Darkseer stands
really close to the recipe there, so much harder to kill him after this.
Oh, what is... OG want to fight.
Okay, alright.
Invading, force damage, vacuum onto 5. That's huge. Mixer doesn't have that Rolling Thunder, but trying to put the damage into Mukushi. He's standing his ground though. Not really sure whether you can take this one. You don't have the burst for the Monkey King, or maybe you do. Shad's connecting with the auto attack, finds the kill onto the opposing carry, and now Triple S left all alone. Kasane there to try and help with some impetus, but Sweden Strong coming through with a double stun, swipes down Stormstormer, and now Kidaro next to fall. Mixer trying to take that fight without the Rolling Thunder. Definitely ballsy. Shad with a huge pit again. He might just be able to come in and start doing the damage. Daze buying back into the fight, trying to give vision with that Curse of the Old Growth, and they're starting to lay in with the auto attacks. Triple S dancing away now. You can't outrun this Rolling Thunder up to the high ground. Mixer gets it done. Kind of rises up vertically as well. It looks like it's coming towards me.
It's true. Oh, he's He's ready to chunk somebody. Nice beat.
Strong. Caught out. Glimmer. Still a lot of damage coming through. They're looking to try and finish off this poor Chaos Knight. Nice little vacuum there. Turn around on the fight. Daze goes down again, and looks like Shed is done with this engagement. BKB TP's out.
Crazy Rolling Thunder.
But yeah, I don't know about that. Now up to the high ground, but he's going to beat a couple more shots his way. Okay. Well, 2 more kills. Careful.
All right, then we need a huge pull from Stormstormer if they want to get this damage. Shad also has no damage. He's coming into this fight without anything, so he needs a kill.
It's gotta get controlled up first. Beautiful pull, but where's the follow-up? Shen trying to find an angle, but vacuumed away. He can't connect with any auto attacks, and Squadix is going sicko mode on the Ember. BKB on the backline, forcing the TP away, and this fight is gone. OG, they just get wiped. Only Shed and unless OG have something to say about this, they have a Rolling Thunder available. Back in their Storm, the pull onto 3. They do have the BKBs, Rolling Thunder, very nice, but a beautiful vacuum, stopping Shed from landing the auto attacks, and they just turn things around onto the supports. Shed goes down, and OG, they are just bonked out of this game. I don't know how you win a fight without your underlord, but OG, they only have one option, and that's the try. The Rolling Thunder still bouncing through. That's their refresher coming into play. Mixer, he's trying to do as much damage as he can, and he finishes off the CK, but Munkushi still fighting fit and slaps down Mixer. Only Stormer remains. Don't know how much he can do. Your buyback now on the Pangolier. The TP, it's taking too long though, and he can't save the Storm Spirit. 2 minutes without your mid. And that's gotta be it. GG is called. OG, I mean, they put up a fight in both games. They really made 1 win work for it, but at the end of the day, I think it's fair to say that 1 win definitely looked like the better team and the team to survive in this.